Hello and welcome back to Mega Reacts. Today we're going to be watching Stargate SG-1 Season 1 Episode 10. Last episode we went to the realm of the Asgardians and we were met by Thor's hammer, which zapped O'Neill and Tilk to a underground labyrinth maze because he has the Goa'uld, however you say it, in him. So he's in this maze and O'Neill went with him because he grabbed onto him. And the other two are fine, the doctor, and they're hanging out with the local folks and blah blah blah. That was fine, but I'm focusing on the maze because that was awesome. So they're in this maze and they're trying to find their way out. And a hologram of Thor shows up, and they realize it's a hologram, so whatever. And they're trying to find their way out, and then they meet this creature called Unos. And it was voiced by the man, the myth, the legend, James Earl Jones. Great voice. And he is the original host of the Goa'uld. God, I wish I could say these words. I can't say regular words. All these weird words throwing me off. But he was the original host, a ancient and powerful creature. And it was just great. And they're trying to get out, and they find a way out. But Tilk can't go through because it will take the symbiote, the Goa'uld from him, and then he would die. I believe that's how it works. So he couldn't go. And O'Neill and the one dude were like, we need this. This can save the lives of the two people we want back who have been taken over. So we can get them, bring them here, save their lives. I mean, this is a pretty awesome thing. They end up destroying the magical archway that Thor built. They destroyed it so Tilk could come free with them. Because friendship, and they're on the same team, and it's pretty great. SG-1's a pretty good little 90s sci-fi show. It's lighthearted. It's fun. I don't get super depressed yet when I watch it. There's been a couple shows I watched lately, man. Woo. They just put you in a mood whenever you're done watching. And then you're supposed to watch something else that's all like uppity and fun. So I am trying to group things in somewhat the same category to maybe avoid that in the future. Because, yeah, there's a couple shows I'm watching right now. They're great shows, but my God, they kind of put you in a funk when you're done with an episode because it's just completely different. This is a show that, even on my worst day, I can watch some SG-1. You know, if I just want some lighthearted entertainment while I'm doing something else, SG-1 can be on. If I've had a rough day and I need to pick me up, throw on some SG-1. If I want to introduce my daughter to a fun show, throw on some SG-1, though not the version that I did not watch with the naked ladies. But yeah, it's a good, lighthearted, fun show. It knows what it is. Fun, lighthearted, adventure sci-fi. That's what it is. That's what I've got so far. I'm here for it. I'm so here for this. So if you're here for it too, come on this journey with me. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Patreon link in the description below. This is Mega. Let's get into it. Opening the gate, or maintenance on the gate. We are back in time.
Stop.
Those military uniforms look different. What's that music? All right, must be when they first realized what it was. The first experiment.
You know, you seem a tad obsessed with this stuff.
This was transferred from film of experiments done on the gate in 1945. You don't find that the least bit intriguing?
Oh, yeah.
45.
Nothing piques my interest more than repeated failure. How many hours of this stuff have you looked at?
There's no conclusion to the file. There's no summary, no notes, no reason to explain why they gave up.
Whole boxes of material could be missing.
No, the Pentagon said this was everything.
No, please. The Pentagon's lost entire countries.
Yeah.
Come on.
Right? You believe the Pentagon?
Tests planned for us.
Jack.
Oh, they're sending someone through.
it's impossible.
They
Obviously.
got it to work.
Why wouldn't someone have told us this? I mean, why would they stop their research if they'd actually managed to turn it on?
Did something come through? Oh, they lost them.
Holy cow.
Miss Langford, there's a young man waiting for you in the kitchen.
You had a strange young man in the house?
Yes. I'm sorry. He said he knows you.
My God.
Hello.
Is she playing the old lady from the movie who was working on the Stargate? I believe so. Yes, her father found it. She's been working on it. She brought him in to the project after watching one of his lectures. Is she playing that lady?
Sorry, I hope you don't mind. I see you got the amulet.
Yes, of course. I never take it off. Why avoid my question? What's this all about?
Who was the man who disappeared through the gate?
The Pentagon has recently been declassifying old materials. They ran across a number of file boxes that dealt with the old experiments, and they sent them to us.
Really?
You weren't involved in the research?
The military had very little use for a 21-year-old girl at that time. Neither did my father. I only know what little I overheard him and Ernest talking about.
I'm sorry, who's Ernest?
The man who went through? Show me a
As
picture.
far as entering the fifth symbol, and then the whole room starts to shake.
Oh,
Today, one of the generators exploded from the feedback.
little flashback.
Are you going to talk to my father?
Oh, did she like him?
I meant about us.
Are they going to reunite and find love? Oh, that's so sweet.
Yes, I will.
They're going to bring him back?
Maybe it's supposed to do that.
What?
The ring. Maybe it's supposed to shake. And you should talk to my father.
Yeah, you should. She a
promise.
little hottie and she's smart.
So you didn't know the government had kept the files from the original experiments?
I had my father's notes.
So you don't know that they turned the gate on in 1945?
What?
There must be over 100 million possible combinations. If it's merely a combination lock used to turn it on, why 39 symbols? Why not 6?
What are you saying?
They're not combinations. They're destinations.
They're
It was
coordinates.
Catherine, we have a maid for a reason.
I wanted to do it.
Good transition.
I never knew.
Good
this.
storytelling.
My father never told me.
Here, watch this.
Oh, God.
There was an accident today. An explosion in the lab.
Ernest?
I'm so sorry.
So the man who went through the gate is Ernest.
Yes. My father must have lied to me.
We got to bring him home.
He said Ernest died in an accident.
Where did he
An
go?
explosion.
He's got to be alive.
He probably thought he was protecting me
From what?
from knowing that the man I was supposed to marry chose to risk his life and go through the Stargate without even talking to me about it.
Well,
His idea is work.
he's a scientist.
I'm sure that he believed he would come back.
He was so young. So full of passion.
That's right. That's why you loved him. You wouldn't. That's why you loved him. You wouldn't love a man who wouldn't have risked it.
Catherine.
We can bring him home. Come on.
I wasn't supposed to show you this. Actually, I wasn't supposed to show you any of this. But now
We can go there.
Are you gonna bring the old lady?
Have you completely lost your mind? Who authorized you to reveal
Yeah, you brought the old lady.
information to a civilian?
Sir, if you will just let me explain.
This is a serious breach of protocol.
Yes,
These rules
it
are
is.
just for a reason, Doctor. Colonel, are you aware of the request Dr. Jackson has most currently tabled?
Rescue mission?
You gotta go that one step further, don't you?
The man who went through the gate in 1945 was Catherine's fiancé. Now, I have the address of the planet he went to, and we can go there.
And I'm coming with you.
Maybe it's just to recover a body. We don't know.
General, we
I'm
know
guessing
where
he's alive,
Ernest
though.
Littlefield went. He could still be alive, a man who had the vision to see the gate for what it was a half a century before anyone else.
A great man.
Fight American hero, sir.
The planet in question is not on the cartouche we found on Abydos.
What's the significance of that?
The Goulds haven't charted it. They may not even have been there.
Ooh.
If the Goulds haven't been to this planet, and there is obviously a gate there, then we would have unquestionable proof that they didn't originally build the Stargates.
That's right.
The Goa'uld are scavengers. Since they have not traveled to this planet, we may find technologies we can use against them.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's
When
go.
it is appropriate.
Yeah, he did. He's such a good character.
Thank you. Thank all of you for your very thorough analysis of the situation. But I was already convinced by Dr. Jackson's initial argument. Ernest Littlefield could still be alive, and we should try to find him.
It is absolutely refreshing to see a military leader who is competent and kind and smart and not just a general asshole. Like, it's so rare to find a leader like this who you're like, yeah, I see why these people follow him and give their best day in, day out. I would do everything I could to help this man out. He's so good. What is, I don't even know his name. Major General George Hammond. All right, George Hammond. General Hammond. You're a hell of a guy. Should have brought her walker. Ooh, this place is interesting.
You okay?
Huh, that was some piece of cake.
Anybody see a way in or out of this place?
There appears to be only two doorways.
Oh my.
What? Is this gonna be him? Is he naked?
Oh, for crying out loud.
Well, I guess if you're by yourself, you don't need pants.
Littlefield? Ernest?
He ain't got no pants.
Hello, I'm Daniel Jackson. We just came through the Stargate. Yes, that thing, the Stargate.
He doesn't even know if you're real. Oh God, my man. Oh, I feel bad for this dude. Get this man some pants. Get him some pants. Oh, thank you. Why is this naked man hugging me?
You don't recognize me.
Catherine?
Whoa, what? Well,
He is.
that was unexpected.
That's all he has to say.
I'll go see if I can find him.
What a twist. Well, it's not what I thought. Ooh, a castle. A future space castle.
Have you been able to figure out who built this place or who used to live here?
Heliopolis.
Heliopolis.
Repository, philosophy, astronomy.
I assume you mean the ancient Egyptian city. People would come from everywhere to gather there, scholars, community leaders. It was also the central place of worship for Ra. 4 distinct languages, writing is unlike anything on Earth. Catherine says they're probably alien. Catherine says?
She found me long ago.
What?
We walked for miles today and still found no signs of civilization. Catherine seems concerned, but I am not.
Or is that
As
all
long
in
as
her
she'll stay
head?
with me, I will never feel alone.
All in his head.
It seems impossible, but every day we're here together, I love her more.
So real.
Yes. You're going to have to believe. This isn't easy for me either.
You look
Old.
different.
I'm old, Ernest.
Yeah, we both old.
We had a wonderful life together.
I couldn't imagine you, Ernest. In my mind, we didn't have a wonderful life. I thought you were dead.
Forgave me. You forgave me long ago.
No, I didn't.
I'll tell you, this place used to be pretty sweet, but it's seen better days, if you know what I mean.
I think Professor Littlefield has been alone since he got here.
Yeah, and he had a mental break.
Wow.
And imagined a life.
The storm approaches.
A pretty big one at that.
It comes every year.
We call this the dial home device. Basically, you enter the correct address and then
Daniel, why don't we just show him?
Is it not gonna work? Can't be this easy. How much time we even got left?
My God.
What the hell?
18 minutes? Yeah. Oh, it's broken.
I thought the probe was supposed to detect stuff like this.
We got visual confirmation of its presence, but the damage was obviously concealed.
Does this mean we're not going home?
Has to be a contingency plan that they'll open it up after no contact for so long, right? Right? But can they survive the storm?
Keep at it. We'll be back.
Tilt looks so annoyed all the time. Oh, the all-seeing eye. No, the runes, Arabic, something else.
What is this place?
Languages, knowledge.
I believe this room is some sort of meeting place where 4 alien races, denoted by the symbols and distinctive writing on the walls, would gather, possibly to share knowledge.
Maybe
or discuss
Elven, I don't
relations
know.
like a United Nations of the Stars. Catherine agrees.
Touch it.
Well, that's fancy.
It's beautiful.
Molecules?
Daniel, does this mean anything?
Well, if this was a mecca of sorts, an alien United Nations, this has to mean something.
You saying that all of these are atomic things?
These images are the graphical representations of the basic elements. Electrons revolving around a proton, the number of electrons indicating the element.
146.
There are currently only 111 elements on the periodic table.
Only 90 when I last looked.
The basic elements are what make up the universe. They are the basic building block. Of course! How do you ensure universal communication? You reduce the method of communication to the most basic elements common to everyone and everything that exists in the universe. Jack, this is a true universal language.
Okay, yeah. I got what you're dishing out. Okay.
Turn the page.
Makes sense.
Turn the page.
Daniel, before your head explodes, I remind you that we've got more important things to deal with right now.
How can you say that? Don't you know what this could mean?
Actually, no.
This could be the key to understanding our existence. Everyone, everything's existence.
A collaboration of the knowledge of these 4 alien species.
None of which will mean squat if we don't get out of here.
Can we record and turn all the pages real quick? Get a little video of it, take it back. Right?
This is how you knew what this place was.
Then you recognize it too.
Othala, the Norse ruin thought to represent the collection of numinous power and knowledge from past generations.
The gathering of clans to share a common interest. You know, there's more than just a coincidence here. That means that humans were here centuries, maybe eons ago.
Not humans, aliens. This is Thor's race.
Thor was an alien?
Yeah, we met him last
Oh, yeah,
episode. Kind
that's
of.
Another long story. But, good one.
All right, basic survival training. We know what we have. What do we need?
We have the Stargate. We need the dial home device.
Thank you, Teal'c.
The element the gate is made up of absorbs energy directly.
We need to tie it
Internal
into that
functions will convert
control
and store that
panel.
energy into
We must
passive
destroy
electric
knowledge to get home.
But the inside wheel will only unlock and spin freely once there's enough reserve power.
So what we need is energy.
Energy. We must destroy.
Electrical outlets to you.
We must destroy the knowledge to get home. Always a sacrifice. Oh yeah, smart dude. Record.
This is useless. It's not allowing for any relative perspective.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I don't understand. How did you incorporate the three-dimensional nature of the information?
Look down.
Hallucinogenics.
You measured the element's distance from the central point, degrees from 0 around in a circle, and height above the floor.
Step away from the pedestal, Daniel.
What? Why?
The dial home device just fell through the floor into the ocean.
So what are we going to do?
That thing may have a power source in it that we can use to get the gate working.
No.
Yes.
You don't understand. This book may contain knowledge of the universe. I mean, this is meaning of life stuff. I have to get more of it down on paper before we leave. There has to be something more you can use.
Don't make me remove you.
Shoot it.
It's immune. It is quite powerful.
I'm obviously no scientist, but couldn't we use that Ben Franklin thing?
The element the gate is made up of is a superconductor. It'll absorb energy in many forms: heat, nuclear, solar, static. If we could channel a lightning strike into the gate, it might provide us with enough power to dial in and make it through.
How do we attract lightning to strike the gate?
Well,
A
not
key.
directly. We'll have to rig something up on the roof and hope that the sudden and enormous charge doesn't destroy the gate's mechanisms.
You have to come. Now.
Not yet. Come and get me when we've got the gate running.
There isn't enough time.
I have to finish this.
It's not worth it.
This is.
Nothing is.
Well, our history as a people would be very different if everyone felt that way.
No prize is worth attaining if you can never share it. There would be no point. Believe me. I know.
50 years of regret this man has lived through. Learn from him.
What you did was courageous.
Come on,
What I
dude.
did was
We ain't got
stupid.
time for this.
Come on, boys, we gotta go now.
I'm staying. What? Look, I will be fine down here.
Knock his ass
Daniel,
out.
Come back.
No.
What if the castle crumbles around the gate? I mean, this could all be lost. If I stay, I could unbury the gate again.
What if the gate falls into the ocean?
I am willing to take that risk.
I'm not. Let's go.
Let it go. Let it go. Well, I guess he's a grown man. But you're his commanding officer. Come on, dude. Let it go. Okay, okay.
Let's go.
Here, go, old man, go. Go. Go.
Piece of cake.
Not from what I remember.
Chevron 6 encoded.
They see if they can go back, but it's going to be gone.
Chevron 7 will not engage.
Gonna get some old people sex tonight, folks. They've both been waiting 50 years. Oh, I'll be right back with you. That was Stargate SG-1, Season 1, Episode 10. I really enjoyed that episode. I really did. That was a lot of fun. They went to this world. Well, first of all, they find out this other dude went through in the 1940s and he got lost. And then turns out his fiancée is the old lady from the movie, but she comes back in the show as a different actress, but I know who it is. So her fiancé was lost. So they decide to do a rescue mission to go get him, which they bring her with them, and they go through and they find him, and he's butt-ass naked, crazy as hell. Well, he's surprisingly not that crazy for being there 50 years. He had his moments, but overall, I think he was somewhat fairly well off for being there by himself for so long, but he was butt-ass naked. And apparently this was a meeting place for different aliens, and they had this kind of library of knowledge, but the Stargate control module from this side was broken. They were trying to get back because the place was falling apart from the mighty hurricane storm, maybe sent by Zeus or Thor himself. Who knows? Maybe Poseidon. I don't know what all gods we're going to run into in this stinking show. And they got to find a way out, and they must try to use the energy from the library. That doesn't work, so they go all Benjamin Franklin, and they use lightning like Doc Brown, and they get the Stargate open, and they get through, and they have to leave behind that knowledge, even though Daniel Jackson? It is Jackson, right? Is the scientist dude. So Daniel Jackson doesn't want to leave it. He's like, I want to learn the knowledge. The knowledge of all mankind is here. But what good is it if you cannot share it? Is what the old man was like. Listen, I've had 50 years of regret on what I should have done and shouldn't have done. I never should have went through that damn portal when I had a lovely, smart lady at home who wanted to be with me. I should have been safer. And he's had regret. And he had all this knowledge he was trying to unlock, and he still couldn't do it. And even if he could, it would have been wasted. It would have died with him. So Daniel, it would die with you as well, sir. And then they try to open it back up to go back, and it's gone. So we're never going to get back to that cool place with all the knowledge. I feel like I'm talking really fast. I'm all caffeinated up, though. And I'm working night shift right now at my job, and it's late. I'm running on a little sleep. It's okay, though. It's okay. It was a great episode. Stargate SG-1. You got my heart, Stargate SG-1. I'm still watching on Amazon for right now because, of course, my external Blu-ray drive decided to crap out on me when I get the discs. But no worries, I will be getting a new one shortly, probably by the new year. So I will be watching the show through my computer with those Blu-rays soon. Very excited. I want to listen to some commentaries. I love commentaries. I want to watch an episode, then listen to the commentary. And then maybe do my talk afterwards. Maybe on certain episodes. I don't know yet. But either way, I'm here for the long haul for Stargate SG-1. We're going to watch it all, baby. We're going to go through every episode, every movie, every spinoff. We're going to do it all. There might even be some games out there I can play. There are any Stargate SG-1 games? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this reaction, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Patreon link in the comments below. Is it in the comments below? It's down below. Down below, not the comments below. Whatever. You know what I'm saying. This is Mega. needing to go to sleep, and signing off.